So tonight's movie was a romantic comedy that came out right when I was moving from San Francisco to LA, and I believe it came out right when I was in the middle of moving and I was unable to see it. I just completely missed it. Like, by the time I got to LA, it was gone, and by the time I was in San Francisco, it hadn't come yet, and it was unfortunate. So I finally went and checked it out from the video rental store. Here it is. There it is. Can you see that? It's a disc. There we go. It's called, in English, Love is All You Need. In Danish, I am not going to pronounce Danish because I don't know how to pronounce the Danish words, but in the literal translation is The Bald Hairdresser. And let me tell you, Scandinavian films have some really weird titles, and I dig it. This was directed by Susanne Bier. Probably best known now for The Night Manager, but she also did in a Better World, which she won an Oscar for. After the Wedding with Mads Mikkelsen, a very good film. I actually have not seen. I've seen After the Wedding, very good. I have not seen In a Better World. That's one I need to check out. They also have that at the at Videodrome, but it's a straight up drama, and I'm often not in the mood for that. So there you go. This was co-written by Bier and Anders Thomas Jensen, and it's mostly in Danish with a little bit of smattering of English because it co-stars Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan and Trine Dyrholm are the leads. Trine is, I'm not sure if it's Trine or Trini. She's the main character. Her name is Ida, and she is a hairdresser, hence the bald hairdresser, who has just overcome breast cancer, and she and her husband are about to head off to their daughter's wedding, only she comes home and discovers that her husband is cheating on her. This causes shenanigans, and she decides she's going to go to the wedding on her own, meet him there, whatever. They're not going to tell the daughter. However, on her way to the airport, she runs into the car of Pierce Brosnan, who happens to be her soon-to-be son-in-law's father. It's very rom-com-y, cute, neat. It's great. So then they ride the rest of the way on the airplane and the boat and all the things to their Italian villa where these kids are going to get married. However, the husband brings his new mistress. That causes problems. Her son shows up. He was supposed to go off to war, but he shows up and punches the husband for cheating on his mom. There's an in-law that's Pierce Brosnan is a widower, and his sister-in-law has the hots for him, keeps causing issues with that. All of this din and things are happening. And the married couple or the soon-to-be married couple are clearly having some intimacy issues. All of this craziness is happening, and while that's all going down, the Brosnan character and the lead actress are falling in love. Now, this could have been, if this were an American film, it would be a very high comedy, slapstick, kind of My Best Friend's Wedding sort of thing. And I love My Best Friend's Wedding, but it's its own sort of very American way of doing a romantic comedy where nobody really feels real and nothing that happens. No one has ever stolen a bread truck to chase somebody. That's a very, movie trope. Everything that happens in this film, all of the drunkenness, all of the awkward conversations, everything that happens feels like it could really, truly happen, and that these people are real people, and you feel like you're watching real people falling in love. It's one of the best performances I've ever seen out of Pierce Brosnan. He's fantastic in this. Watching him go from this icy, angry, sort of sad widower to this sort of softer person, and him falling back into the things that he used to love by falling in love is beautiful and wonderful, and they have such great chemistry together. I smiled through this whole movie. It just was exactly my favorite kind of movie. I love a really good romantic comedy. I just love it. I love family comedies with dysfunctional families, but when the dysfunctional families feel like real people and not Hollywood hyperbole. So if you want just a really well timed romantic comedy that's the comedy feels real, the romance feels real, everything feels real, and you get the bonus of beautiful Amalfi Coast, this is a movie for you. I almost wish, when I watch things on DVD, I can't really take screenshots because I watch it on my DVD player. And I almost wish I had found this streaming somewhere because I want to take screenshots. It's so beautifully shot. Just, I love Italy, so anytime you shoot Italy well, I'm pretty happy. Oh, there's a stunning moment where she decides to go swimming, and they shoot like her whole body. You see her without her wig on, you see her with the mastectomy, you see all of it, and it's not done in a shocking way, and it's not done in a gazy way. It's just done in a like, this is her body, this is who she is, and I found that scene very powerful. So this movie came out, I think, in Europe in 2012. It was released in America in 2013. I really enjoyed it. It's another great European romantic comedy. There's a lot of these. But also File Under, really nice wedding film. It's got a lot of things going for it. So this is Susanne Bier's Love Is All You Need, aka The Bald Hairdresser. Definitely check it out. It just made me so happy the whole time. I just was, and the humor, oh my God. So the humor is not jokes. It's just things that are funny. I don't know how to explain it, but I laughed so many times at just lines because it's that kind of humor that's just, it's funny without setting up a joke. I love witty comedy like that where I'm just laughing and it's not jokes. It's just funny. So this is Love Is All You Need. I rented it from Videodrome here in Atlanta. I recommend finding it. It is a really good film. It will cheer you up. It's springtime, except in New York, and springtime is the best time to watch romantic comedies. I promise. It's sunny and warm outside, and then you get a sunny, warm movie, and it's like, what's better than that? Nothing. Trust me, nothing is better than that. So enjoy this film.